Hello, I'm Chris Aponte, and this is an unboxing and authentication guide for Air Jordan 1 High OG Retro Obsidian. At the time of filming, this shoe is between 31 and 32 months old based on the production date ranges on the inside of the shoe. This dead stock pair is a men's 10.5 US. Please understand that quality control deviations can and will occur on retails and do not necessarily discredit their authenticity. Some features can be size dependent, so consider this guide a solid example and not an absolute. This is a standard Air Jordan 1 black shoe box with red branding. The US release will have the suggested retail tab on the box label with the $160 price point in USD. Canadian releases should have something similar, and the rest of the world doesn't really have suggested retail. The style code is 555088140. And the official colors are Sail, Obsidian, University Blue. The metric box dimensions are 35 by 24 by 12. The dead stock pair should have the tissue paper over the shoes, and there is no YCM sticker on the inside of the box. This pair has the lace bag neatly attached to the left shoe on the lateral side in the top lace hole. A dead stock pair should only have the laces in the first pair of lace holes, and the rest of the lace should be knotted and neatly placed underneath the cardboard insert. Under UV light conditions, I did notice what is commonly referred to as a watermark on the heel of the right cup outsole. It shows up as a pinkish color under UV light, and a word on UV light testing. UV light is a great authentication tool, but it can't be relied upon as a be-all end-all. Many replicas will pass a UV light test, and that's a great way to get burned on a replica. The squeeze test, where you squeeze the outsole under the back of the toe box, should have lots of resistance. The Obsidian Blue outsole has a semi-gloss finish. The Rand has a neat double stitch around the vamp, and the PVC coating makes a very mild, shallow tumble on the Sail composite leather of the shoe. And some parts can look a little flat. Now, some of the Obsidian composite leather can be a little rough at the edges. Now, the rough edges were a normal QC issue on this release, but I don't think I've ever seen them this rough. But you can't QC your retails from Nike. They send you what they send you, and you get what you get. The top of the heel tab is stitched tightly down with no loop. The wings placement can vary slightly on retails, and I noticed a slight difference between tip to tip length between both wings. The left shoe wing was 5.5 centimeters, and the right shoe wing was 5.7 centimeters. The lace slits on this pair on the tongue are 1.3 centimeters apart. The tongue tag has a microscopic space around the inner registered trademark circle, and the bottom of the swoosh is round, but many replicas tend to have flat spots. In the back of the tongue tag, the Q in quality, the line is inside the Q. Got a heat gun this one out. And that's how you do it without ruining the insole. The insoles are a blue ortholite insole with parallel glue patterns going up about 80% of the underside. They have an Obsidian blue cotton top with Nike Air branding screen printed on the heel, and the edge fidelity is average. The size tag factory code on the top right is XC, and there is a QR code that links you to Nike.com. The footbeds have a gray foam strobel with 2 visible guide holes and a good amount of white stitching. If you thought this authentication guide was helpful, please give a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for all future authentication guides. And remember, real sneakerheads show love.